This is so amazing to have everybody here. But before we kick it off, I do want to acknowledge something. We've got a group of protesters that are sitting in the middle section that are planning. So they're planning a walkout because obviously, as we know with most of these protesters, they're petulant children who need attention. So I'd like to ask them a question. Would you guys like to walk out now? Do you guys want to walk out now? No? Okay, let us know when you guys need attention and we're going to get started, okay?
You know, I still can't figure out what there is to be protesting. Protesting the lowest ever black unemployment rate, protesting the lowest ever Hispanic unemployment rate, protesting peace on the Korean Peninsula, protesting tax cuts.
I actually do know what they're protesting. They hate the idea that there could possibly be a black person that understands that black people do not have to be Democrats, period.
I think they're protesting winning. And by the way, before we get going, I spoke to a guy that's pretty well known amongst this crowd, Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker is a good friend of mine. Herschel Walker was the first guy to take me to Disney World when I was about 6 years old, and he called me because he heard I was on campus here, and he wanted to make sure I say hi to all of you. Another guy that knows about winning.
You know, it's amazing to me. The most intolerant people in the world are the liberals that preach tolerance. They can't ever stand for another idea. If our ideas were so bad, we wouldn't be packing auditoriums. We wouldn't control Congress. We wouldn't have Supreme Court justices like Brett Kavanaugh. Hello, Kimberly.
Hello, Charlie, Candace, and Donnie. This is fantastic to be here in Georgia. My God, we love being here. Thank you for having us.
So, this is quite a moment in American history. And Don, as you said, look what happens when Republicans fight.
Listen, I've been saying it for a long time. What we've learned is that if you actually stand up for yourself, you can win, because we've seen that. I mean, we saw that with Chuck Schumer during the Schumer shutdown over DACA. There was unprecedented legislation. If the other side would have put it up, they would have passed it in a second. But the second that happened, I got calls from Republican congressmen that said, Don, what just happened? It's okay, let them go. They got nothing, guys. The reality is, they've been losing for a long time.
Yes.
USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
USA! USA!
But, hey guys, the reality is this. The left is the party of outrage. Now, what they should be outraged about are their asinine policies that put America last, that puts MS-13 before American citizens, that puts Hamas before Israel. That's what they should be outraged about, because that's what I'm outraged about.
Amen.
And I'll add to that by saying what I've been outraged about and why I have a platform and why I've been using my voice is I'm outraged that they would rather put illegal children before black children in this country. We've been here since 1619. You want me to care about illegals in this country? You're outraged about children being separated when you incentivize that via welfare programs. You've been incentivizing that in the black community since the 1960s, when policies were meant to destroy the black family successfully. Now the black community is waking up to it, and guess what? They don't like it. They don't like that their voting mules are waking up to what's going on. But I'll tell you what, we're just getting started. We are all going to be free in this country.